So remember how my team leader tried to blame me for a $3 million mistake? Well, in the HR meeting, they didn't just accuse me, they came prepared. Mark turned his laptop toward the room and said, "Let's just show everyone the approval log." And when the screen appeared, my stomach dropped. Because next to the payment approval, it literally said, "Approved by" my name. The HR manager slowly turned toward me and asked, "Did you approve this transaction?" Before I could even answer, Mark jumped in. He sighed, leaned back in his chair, and said, "Look, he's new. Maybe he didn't realize how big the payment was. Like he was doing me a favor. But what he was really doing was setting the narrative." Then David chimed in. "Last week, we gave him temporary approval rights so he could help us clear some backlog." And just like that, it was two senior employees with 10 years at the company against me, the guy who had been there 8 months. HR looked at me again, and I said the only thing I could say: "I never approved that payment." Mark actually laughed, not loudly, just enough to make it look like I was panicking. He said, "The system doesn't lie." And for a moment, even I started questioning myself, because the evidence looked perfect: my account, my name, my approval. HR ended the meeting by saying they would start a formal investigation. But the way they looked at me walking out of the room, it already felt like they had made up their minds. I went home that night convinced I was about to lose my job. But there was one person in the company who never trusted Mark, someone who had built the company from nothing. And when he saw the report, he noticed something no one else did. And what he uncovered in the system logs completely destroyed Mark and David. But what they did to frame me, it was way worse than anyone expected. Subscribe for the next part.